Hi everyone, I'm Pam Fergus, and we're going to be talking about Tokimeki Memorial, which is the very first dating simulator, and trying to figure out whether or not it holds up despite its early point of origins. Tokimeki Memorial was created by Konami in 1994 for the PC Engine. This video is going to be showcasing the Super Nintendo version of Tokimeki due to its recent English language fan patch. Tokimeki Memorial has had 53 releases since its inception, and has continued to get new games all the way up to including a new release on the Switch from 2021. So let's find out, does Tokimeki Memorial live up to the hype? We'll hope to have an answer by the end. The basic gameplay premise of Tokimeki Memorial revolves around raising the stats of your self-insert character in the attempt to succeed, or fail miserably in high school dating life in 1990s Japan. You'll go through various activities in order to raise your stats, such as studying books, going running, or flipping your hair like an early 2000s emo band member. By raising your stats, you'll be able to meet various love interests and receive event stills or events with the girls. Now, in addition to this, you can join various clubs and even have the various girls campaigning to try and convince you to leave your current club and join up with theirs. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, wow, this sounds like a pleasant, enjoyable experience. I sure would love to live out a video game version of high school and get cute girls. But what you're really going to be getting an experience of is all the ups and downs of high school in virtual form. You have to make all the various girls you've met or befriend to be happy with you at all times, or they're going to try and socially sabotage you. Your love life will be in ruins and you'll be left with nothing more than the tattered remains of your pride. Maybe a bit too accurate of a high school experience. Now, you might be expecting a dating simulator, but when you're going after the cream of the crop like Shiori, our protagonist's childhood friend, what's only the best, you're going to have to play bomb disposal expert instead. Now, whoa. You might be thinking, wait, what? What does bomb disposal have to do with dating? And that's a great question. Whenever one of the girls doesn't feel like they're getting enough attention, even if they're not the one you're actively pursuing, they'll try and socially sabotage you. So you're going to be playing the role of Casanova with trying to get all the girls happy just to get one. Just like real high school, you can hang out with people you aren't even interested in or like. So, what kind of cruel, sadistic monster would try to so closely emulate high school life to even the extent of social sabotage? Why, none other than Koji Igarashi of Castlevania fame. While soon-to-be wife was his girlfriend and working on Castlevania, he asked her for help in writing the script and characters for Tokimeki Memorial, and after this game went on to work on Castlevania itself.
What is a man? A miserable little pile of secrets. But enough talk. How about you?
But the only real miserable pile of secrets here is going to be your dating life, if you don't keep everything up to their standards. So, what other kind of fun experiences can you expect in Tokimeki Memorial? You can experience girls who you asked on dates running away from you because you didn't do enough hair flips. You fail to get in Christmas parties normally, but the butler just loves your muscle-bound physique, so you get in anyway, peeking on bathing scenes, and be offered to join up with some muscular men. And like all good school simulators, you're still going to have to pass tests and get into the right university or not get into the right university. You see, most of the girls care what your end goal is as far as university, and if you want to go for a high-class high school girl like Shiori, you're going to have to aim for the top. And that means good marks on your tests and passing the top university entrance exam, all while keeping the girls happy. So, after seeing all these different kind of mechanics and potential for failure, you might have noticed something. Doesn't this have a lot in common with Persona games? Why, yes. Persona actually draws a great deal of inspiration from Tokimeki Memorial to pad out the social aspect of its games, especially as far as the social links and character improvement portions of the game go. So, how did we get to the dating simulator genre before Tokimeki then? Primary influence would be Gainax's Princess Maker series, which established the racing simulator genre not too long before Tokimeki would take Japan by storm. The basic elements of improving your character and adding in the various stats to your character in order to meet different metrics to get different endings was one of the primary inspirations for the kind of gameplay elements that you end up seeing in Tokimeki. So, after saying all this and talking about the various influences and things that influenced Tokimeki Memorial, does the game, in retrospective, manage to hold up to the hype? I'd say it's an experience everyone should have. For all the ups and downs and bombs it might have that you're going to have to deal with, it's more about the journey through all these things and seeing the history lesson about the genre and the influences that came from it. Graphics hold up, there's many different options for possible love interests, there's a lot of variability to runs due to the girls having different wants or needs. Top just being plain old-fashioned fun with a jamming soundtrack. So, if you can make your way through the hurdles of high school rejection, successfully pull off dates, and successfully defuse every bomb that you came across, then maybe, just maybe, You managed to pull it all off and no longer be maidenless. Anyway, thanks again for checking this retrospective video out. We're going to be covering a lot more fan patches and retro content along the way. Make sure to tag along with us on this trip if you enjoyed this video.